oh my gosh, I'm not recording. No, it's okay. All right, anyway. But my point for this whole thing is that I want you guys to know that when Virginia started her, are you going to tell that in your story?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. All right. No, I'll let her tell it then. Okay. I'm going to let her take over. She's going to talk about how IG has been working for her. She started off with Facebook, and that was like a great momentum builder for her. So super excited to have her back on our call and to share with us. And I will let her take it all.
All right. You guys can hear me? Good? Good. Cool. So yes, as Megan said, when I started, I was actually in pharmacy school to be a pharmacist. And so I just kind of was doing like the bare minimums at first. I was in like a crappy place myself when I first started Beachbody. I played college volleyball and I loved that. And then once I got into pharmacy school, I quit playing volleyball and I was just, studying, eating out, eating cookies, eating pizza. I was still working out. I was still going to the gym, but I gained like 15 pounds and I just felt shitty. My clothes weren't fitting. And I was at that point where I had to go and buy new pants or do something about it. And around that time, it was just kind of random. A friend of a friend added me on Facebook and I was like, this is weird. Why did she add me? But I accepted because I was like, I wonder why she added me. And then right away, I saw her feed was popping up and I was like, oh, I love her stuff. Like every day I was like going to see what she was posting about because it was like motivational quotes or like stuff about fitness. And then all of a sudden I saw that she had this challenge group and that she was going to help people. And she posted insanity results of someone else. I think it was her challenger or maybe even a girl from the Beachbody blog or something. Anyways, I was down and I was like, yeah, I'll do whatever. And at that time, you guys, oh my gosh, I paid $225. And I mean, that's Canadian. So it's like, I don't know, $195 US or whatever. But that was just for T25 and Shakeology. So that deal that's on right now, if you guys are not taking advantage of it, you are crazy. Like tell people this is the best deal that you've ever heard of in Beachbody history because that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so I signed up and even at that point I was like, ooh, like I'm a student. I probably shouldn't be spending that much money. I put it on my visa and I wrote down the date. I was like, cancel Shakeology on this date. Do not get charged again because I was a student and I was like, there's no way I'm going to pay like $140 or whatever for more Shakeology. And anyways, I fell in love with the challenge group. I lost 12 pounds in 21 days, which was unreal, but I actually committed to my nutrition and I just absolutely loved the challenge group. So about a weekend, I signed up as a coach. And for me, I was just thinking, I might make some extra money. I'm in school. I don't have a job. I'm poor. Like I was using a line of credit for money. Like I didn't have my own money and I was going to have to pay that back. So I was like, sweet, this will pay for, gas, groceries, whatever extra stuff I want done. So that's where I started. And so I was in school. I was super busy. And I was just posting my workouts. I was super consistent though. Like I was posting 3 to 5 times a day, every single day, no matter if I had an exam, no matter what I was doing. And that's basically where I started. I could go on about my journey forever. So that's kind of where I started. And then now I graduated in May and I'm Canadian. So I had like a process of getting my green card. So I haven't even taken my NAPLEX to be a pharmacist yet. So basically I've been a coach full time for almost a year now, which my parents keep bugging me, like, are you gonna ever take your pharmacy test? Which I will eventually. And I might do it part-time, but right now I make more with Beachbody than I would as a pharmacist, and I love what I do now. And as a pharmacist, I mean, when I was in school on rotations, I didn't exactly love it. You're kind of like a cashier, and you deal with people that aren't so happy a lot. But coaching, you get to pick who you work with, and it's amazing. So that's kind of my journey and my story, but now I'll dive into Instagram for you guys. And don't laugh at my slides. I know Megan's like amazing with her presentations, but mine are just, they got the facts on there and that's about it. So as Megan said, when I started, I was pretty much just Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everything else, blogging overwhelmed me, and I was just doing the bare minimum because I was so busy in school, so I didn't really dive into any other social media platform. But I would say about a year into coaching, I decided, I could totally do Instagram and Facebook, because Instagram is mostly pictures. It's not very different than Facebook. It's just trying to make your pictures look better. And I share the exact same content on my Instagram and my Facebook, so it's super easy just to post my picture on Instagram and copy that picture and copy whatever I wrote and put it on Facebook. So that's basically what I do. I put my stuff on my Instagram and then I put it on my Facebook. Sometimes I put it on my Facebook like page, but my personal Facebook and my Instagram are my go-to. And that's just what's working for me. I know that lots of other people use different platforms, and by no means am I an expert. I'm just sharing with you guys what's worked for me. So if you don't have an Instagram, I encourage you just to go make one. It's so easy to post what you're posting on Facebook on Instagram, because it's the same stuff. And Instagram's easier because you have all those options of filters. So I actually put my picture on Instagram first, because you can use all of those filters, and then I use that picture and put it on Facebook. Just learn as you go. Nobody's going to be perfect when you start. If you're intimidated or scared, or you get all this information, the worst thing that you can do is be like, oh, this is Instagram, this is what I have to do. And then you just get caught up with all this information, but you don't do shit. Then that's the worst thing that you can do. Like, just if you do anything from this call, make sure that you have your Instagram and that you use it, okay? That's the key. So being consistent. The best way to grow your Instagram is if you're posting consistently, like 2 to 3 times a day minimum. And I'm guilty. The odd day I'll post only once, but I really, really try for 2 to 3 times every single day. It's just like Facebook. The more that you're posting, the more chances of people seeing your stuff, the more chances of them getting to know you and like whatever you like, finding people who are like you. And find what you want to post about. So if you go to my Instagram, you pretty much see the same thing every single day. A workout video, pictures of my dog, pictures of me and my husband, my food, and then maybe like a selfie if we go out, or like something that we're doing. But that's about it. That's all you're going to find on my page. So if you're a mom, like, post you working out with your kids or workout videos with your kids. If you have pets, post with your cat or your dog. People love animals. You would be surprised how many people have pit bulls in my challenge groups because I have a pit bull. Like, it's unreal. And I have so many coaches that have pit bulls too now, and it's not a coincidence. It's because of my Instagram and because I post about my dog, and then that's something that you can connect with on a different level, and eventually Beachbody will work its way in there no matter what. So make sure when you do have your Instagram, don't post about like 20 different things. Try and narrow it down to like 5 or 6 things that you're going to post about. So if you really like fashion, go with that. Instagram loves fashion. If you have an amazing transformation, every single Tuesday, I want you posting your transformation Tuesday, because Instagram loves transformations. If you make amazing food, run with it. Post your food. Whatever is your niche, post it and go with it and post it all the time, because that's why people are going to keep coming back. And I know lots of times in the beginning I thought, oh man, I post the same thing, like nobody's going to want to keep seeing this. So wrong. I have so many people that are like, I love your workout videos, and I'm like, really? Like, it's the same work. I've done 21 Day Fix Extreme for like 3 months in a row now. How, like, and they still like the videos. So just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, let's talk hashtags. In the beginning, pretty sure I used like 3 hashtags on a picture. Make sure that you're using 30 hashtags. That's the max that you can have with your one caption. And so make sure you use 30 hashtags for every picture. I know it kind of takes a while to write all those out. So in your notes on your phone, go and write all those hashtags in there. I put some examples. So if I post about my dog, obviously I'm going to go crazy with dog hashtags, dog mom pitbull, pity love, dogs of Instagram, pitbulls of Instagram. Like, and you'll see too when you start writing it, if you put like dogs of, it'll pop up and it'll show like how many other posts there are with that hashtag. So if there's a ton of posts, you're like, oh good, this is a familiar post, this is a popular hashtag, you want to use that. If you're doing a workout, make sure you make some general ones too, like what kind of workout clothes are you wearing, like Lululemon or Nike or Target or whatever. Some of those general posts will get a lot of people as well. Try and stay clear of like when we were doing the Beachbody health bet, like I don't really put those hashtags because you're more likely to get some Beachbody coaches, because an average person will have no idea what Beachbody health bet means, right? Like they aren't going to type that in and search that. Now, if Beachbody's doing a promo or you can win money or whatever, yes, of course use that hashtag. But in general, try and use ones that you think somebody who has never heard of Beachbody would use. So fitness, health, meal prep, meal plan, nutrition, fitspiration, like those are really general ones that anyone that likes fitness would probably use, or like fitness journey, weight loss journey, general ones like that.
Virginia, do you have what am I asking? Oh, well, like I'm hearing echoing of me, so that's why I'm like, do you have an Instagram for Brucey?
No, I don't, but I probably should.
I'll be honest, Kay Flynn Crum came on our call, like how many months ago, guys? It was probably a few months ago. And she told it, like she did a Instagram for her, what kind of dog does she have? Like
the doodle, poodle.
Yeah. Okay, so And she's like, she told me she gets more following on there than she does with, but to me that's bananas. Like
I know, it is crazy. And like for Bruce, I put him in
he's like a human to me. And like when I'm like messaging him, I'm like, how's Bruce?
I put him in a Santa outfit and he got reposted by a dog Instagram and he got like 15,000 views or likes or whatever. I'm like, that's insane. So I probably should start a dog one and then they can follow you. Yeah, I haven't dove into that, but I have heard.
Okay. I was just curious, so I went.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I probably should, but I already feel like I have like a lot to do. But that would be
right.
So back to my slideshow. Good quality photos, just like Facebook. You want good lighting. Great place to take pictures is by the window or outside. People are going to be drawn to your pictures on Instagram. So on Facebook, I think they read the captions more. Instagram is more so just that picture. So if it's not even a good picture, the chances of them reading what you had to say about it is very unlikely. So make sure you're using good lighting. I know I'm going to go invest in a ring light soon, even though I should have done that a long time ago. But I take a lot of pictures outside during the day just to make sure that you have that good lighting, because when it's dark, it's hard to see your face, it's hard to see the picture, it's whatever, you know what I mean? Everyone should kind of know that. If you've been a coach for a while, you've probably picked up on that one. Okay, like I said before, if you have a transformation, and I mean, my transformation isn't huge, like I lost like 25 pounds, but on Instagram, you're going to find other people that want to lose 25 pounds or 20 pounds, or even if you've only lost like 5 or 10, there are always people that are going to relate to you and they want to lose whatever amount that you've lost. So if you've lost 50, 60, oh my gosh, you need to be posting your transformation every Tuesday. And I know one of my coaches is in one of the Josh Coates training groups, and he's like a life coach and he works with a lot of top coaches, and that was his advice. It was every single Tuesday post a transformation picture. Thursdays post a throwback Thursday picture. So he was like all about the transformations because those get a lot of likes. And that's what Instagram people want to see, and that's what people who want to lose weight want to see, just like me and how I told my story, how when I got started, Morgan had posted a ton of stuff, and I'm sure she posted about a challenge group, but I didn't really read it until I saw a before and after picture. That's when I actually was like, oh, what is this? That's when it got my attention, and that's going to be the same for other people too. When they see that transformation, they're like, oh, that kind of looks like the before picture looks like me now. I want to look like her after picture. So if you have a good transformation, post it. Post ones from other coaches on your team. I do that a lot too. Post your challengers and tag them. And especially on Facebook, if they let you post their transformation, tag them so all their friends see it. And then if they don't sign up as a coach, you're going to get all of those referrals. And then this is another thing that I've been doing lately is when you do post a transformation, tag a bunch of transformation Instagram accounts. And some of them will message you and say they'll give you a pricing info list if you want to be featured on their page. I've done it like once and it was $10. I don't know if it works very much or whatever. I tried it. But anyways, you'll show up in their tagged pictures on theirs. And I find that I get more likes when I do this. I heard it from some other call that it's good to do it. So I just started doing it. So basically just look for other Instagrams that show transformations of girls or moms or fit chicks or whatever. And even tag Beachbody and Shakeology as well. You never know, they might feature you. And although you may not get a customer, you'll probably get some more coaches to follow you. Whatever you're following will go up. So that's always good. But yeah, that's basically all I know about that. And this is my other big tip. Make sure you use your profile. This is your first appearance. You want to make sure that you talk about, what you're about. If you're a mom, if you're in school, if you're a nurse, if you're a teacher, if you have a dog, if you're married, like you want to have that so people know what your Instagram is going to be about. And pretty much everything in my little bio there, that's what I post about. Also make sure you see where that link is where it says tinyurl.com. That's your website link. So I always have either my coach application form in there or my challenge group application in there. And it works really, really well. I only started doing this like a couple months ago too. I saw a call. I'm just telling you guys stuff that I learned. I saw a call and they told you to really utilize that website link because that's where people are going to go to click on something. If you're making an Instagram post and you say, follow this link and there's no link to click on, people aren't going to copy that and go paste it in their browser. They want convenience. They want it to be easy. They're going to click on your name, go to your profile, see that, click it, and then it comes up. And then they're going to fill it out. But if they have to copy and paste, they're not going to do it. And even when they said it, I was like, oh, that is so true. Even when I see stuff, I'm like, this isn't convenient. I'm not going to copy and paste it. And I'm on the computer all the time. So think about someone that isn't like tech savvy or on Facebook and Instagram all the time. So make sure you do that. You can make applications on Wufoo or Google. The one that I have on there is through a Google form right now. Make sure that your picture is related to you. I have one flexing so that they know at least it's like a fitness account. And I always get this question at the end when I talk about Instagram is how do you make it so it's like entered? Each thing is on a separate line. Just go to your notes on your phone and then make it so it's a different line and then just copy it and paste it in there. Okay, so call to action posts. And this is how you're going to get people to click on that link. So make sure you tell them what to do. And even on the National Wake Up Call, this last one, Shalene was talking about this, right? She was like, tell the people what they need to do. So like this is such a short little caption and it was under one of my transformation ones and it got a ton of people to fill out that form. And all it says is it's you versus
Is she freezing for anybody but me?